Sag. Welcome to my channel, Higher Healing Tarot. I'm Rosina. I'm going to do a 3-card spread for you, and I'm an intuitive empath, so I'm going to be interpreting which chakras are actually affected by some of the energies that are coming through. Then I'm going to clarify with some chakra cards so you could see what you need to do to help get your energies more balanced. Let's get started. Okay, Sag, I do shuffle all the cards before the reading and clear the board for each sign. This is just going to be a little soul coaching card just to give us a little base energy. Okay, so playfulness. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. So playfulness. This is calling for beach card here. You know, they're showing the beach and the sand castle and the water, and water can be emotional at times, so we'll see where that goes with the reading. But for the most part, it's just saying it wants you to start bringing out that more playful side of yourself. This could mean inner child work sometimes. So yeah, and I'm really feeling it in 3rd chakra and actually up heart chakra too. Feeling this in my knees a little bit. So yeah, this is kind of getting back to something that you may have forgotten, or you may have never really learned how to do well. If you were in a child that was very playful, or that had traumas or abuses happen to you when you were in childhood, you know, your 2nd chakra kind of doesn't form very well, so that sense of play and creativity and stuff kind of gets mulled. So yeah, and this card is saying, like, you know, bring that forward, bring your gifts forward, and give it to others, to share this with others. So, you know, maybe you got to go out and find your friends, Sag, that are more in that playful mood, that are the ones that are kind of, you know, throw caution to the wind and go, yeah, I don't care, I'm going to go have fun, and be around that kind of energy or that kind of spirit. Okay, let's get to the reading and see what Spirit has to say, what energies are going to come through. So this is like just coming into the end of October, into the beginning of November. So these are just kind of like, and maybe even a little before, you know, like mid-October to beginning of November. You have Knight of Wands energy, which is kind of a playful energy. So we'll see what's going on here. And the Ace of Cups. And then the 7 of Pentacles. Coming into current energies, we have the 5 of Cups. We have the 6 of Wands sitting right in the middle of the deck. Very strong energy, self-recognition, acknowledgement from others. The Strength card coming in here, too, in your current energies. And then the Moon card coming in as we move into mid-November. 2 of Pentacles, some emotional decisions to be made. Queen of Pentacles, becoming very stable again. So this is really kind of interesting. So here's the 8 of Pentacles. So it looks like something emotional that was going on took away kind of your sense of playfulness. Like, you do have that. You do have a sense of playfulness. You do have something. You were very inspired. You were very in a very inspired place and trying to move forward and doing all that great stuff. And you kind of just went like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I don't know how I want to continue with this. It's kind of like this energy of working hard. You're kind of working too hard, but you're not getting the recognition that you want to be getting. And it's getting frustrating for you. And you don't know what to leave behind. You don't know, like, you're trying to get some kind of stability in this, or make some kind of decision in this, how this can actually come to fruition so that you can have fun. And Spirit is actually saying, have fun, and then it will come. And this is how a lot of times energy works. And, you know, we're just in the law of attraction here. You have to find that frequency in you of the playfulness. And once the playfulness comes and your sense of joy and you're giving your gifts, that's when this is going to get reciprocated back to you. Because right now you're kind of like this card sitting in the middle of the deck. It's usually about being admired and getting recognition. But this isn't coming through as that you're not being, because I'm feeling this in my heart chakra. Like something here is like you're not getting what you've been trying to do. You're pushing out all this love and it's not coming back to you as you would want it to come back to you. So let's see where this goes, because it looks like come mid-November, with this moon coming in, that that's going to change it. There's something in there which it's not going to, you know, it's like there's a path that you're going to be on for this. There's a path that's going to happen that is going to like help you make that decision. But these are not easy decisions. This is like something that's going to cause you a lot of turmoil. But you do come out with this Queen of Pentacles energy, which is really nice, stable energy. So let's just see where, like when I clarify where this goes, because it's almost like you're making, it's not like it is. You are making it more difficult than it needs to be. If you just lightened up about it just a little bit, instead of wondering all the time, how can I leave this behind? I don't know what I should do and not do. I don't know what like this. And, you know, it's like you're working, like trying to figure this out. And it's, you know, Spirit is just saying, you know, and I just got that, like, take a breath. Because the way that you're working through this is actually keeping it from coming to fruition. So let's see what the clarification on this is. This happens a lot with people. And then, you know, there's the Strength card coming here too. Which is only like one of two of the major arcanas that are in the reading. So, you know, this tells me that this energy is not overtaking you. If you like the energy of patience and manifesting should be the stronger energy here. Staying on the path, the moon, staying on the path, that's the stronger energies here. The rest of them are just like, not as important, not as, you know, I've been talking a lot to people about knowing what your priorities are, or putting the things that are really the most important first, and like making sure that that's what you're doing, because if you're spending all this time like trying to, in this place of like, I don't know, should I do this? Should I not do this? What if I leave this behind and it doesn't work? And what if I really like, there are no wrong answers. I think I said this for Taurus. If you have any, if your sign goes, your sun signs is Taurus, sun, moon, rising, this may be the same energy coming through. That there is no wrong decision here. However you decide to do this, it's the right way to do this. It just has to be done. So you just have to kind of like make that move towards it. Stop looking and analyzing it and do it. All right, let's clarify this. I'm holding a card in my hand that really wants to come out, so it's 2. All right, and here's your 6 of Cups. Yeah, bringing balance to this. And the 5 of Coins, bringing this change and bringing yourself up into your highest power, what you need to do. Here goes my throat, you guys, and that's throat chakra work. And then the King of Wands here. Bringing yourself into a higher state of intuition, but it's actually telling me in order to get into your higher chakras, you need to work on your throat chakra. By working on your throat chakra, we're talking about your avenue of expression, but it is also now saying that this is, I'm just going to move this camera just a bit. Okay. This is also now saying that your higher chakras are at work here. You're trying to connect with spirit. You're trying to connect with your knowledge in that crown chakra, the research you've done, everything you've created. and bring it to an intuitive place of what is important and what's not. This is saying you're leaving your heart and kind of yourself and your lower chakras like out of it. You're not grounded in trying to do this. The throat is the bridge that connects this. So you know, like here, what needs to be done. It's here that's throwing you off. So when you can make that connection, when you clear that throat chakra, it connects you, makes you more grounded, brings you back. And I'm getting knees, and knees is like this. Knees, see the infinity sign on there? The knees work as an infinity sign, just to keep bringing your manifestation forward, to keep moving it, to be flexible, to, you know, it's like get out of analysis paralysis, because that's kind of like where you're going with this. There's so much work that's being put into it that you're not enjoying it anymore. You're not enjoying it because the parts where you are the high, you know, where you really excel from are not being, now I'm coughing, like this throat chakra really has to be cleared. Like this is the area where you're cut off. This is the area where you're restricted. So this throat chakra really has to be, do some clearing work. Hey, go in the car and sing for a little bit. That always works really well. Do something that's going to open up the throat. Go get some energy work done. Use frequencies, frequency music, a sound healing bath, really good for the throat chakra. Cranial sacral. We do a whole session on the throat, on the mouth. We call it Avenue of Expression. Find a cranial sacral therapist that was trained to do this mouth work and throat work. And because by opening up all of this, we really open up the bridge. There's a bridge, and it like really helps that flow of energy. So like that it's really coming out and going out into the world. And that's when your gift can really start being used. And a lot of times, and especially if you know, if I have any healers watching or spiritual practitioners, like, you know, we think it's all heart-centered. Like you get to this point where you think it's all heart-centered. Like, is this supposed to be like my, oh, I'm just like giving love. I'm bringing love out to everybody. I'm using my gift. I'm bringing love out to everybody. But it's not always about that. It's about like bringing it in and making yourself happy. Like, how can you do it in a way that like is good for you and is not depleting for you? And that's how your recognition starts to come in. So let's keep clarifying here, because we'll see if Spirit gives a little bit more insight onto how to do this. But so we have the 8 of Coins. Just the same energy repeating here. We have the Judgment card. There you go. You're judging yourself too harshly. Another higher chakra card. You're worried about what everybody else is going to think, and you're self-sabotaging yourself almost. And Queen of Wands. So you have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. So if this is about a relationship, you have a connection here with the relationship. It's connecting, but something here, I'm not getting this so much of a love reading as I am about, it's just the energies that are coming through. Being very intuitive, being very in your space of like, stop judging yourself. You can't, like this being in the middle of the deck is saying, you're not giving yourself enough recognition because you're too busy judging what it is you're doing. Or that you think you're not doing it right, or that you think you're not good enough. It's not, it's like the talent is there and you're pushing it out, but you're pushing it out from the wrong space. You're pushing it out from this will to like be recognized. And it shouldn't be like that. It should just be what is intuitively and what comes naturally to you to bring this forward to people, to help them. And then you could be in that Queen of Wands energy, because now you'll start to use your intuition of what's working. Now you'll start to get inspired by what you're doing. And this Queen of Wands too, she's a little like, she's a bit judgmental. She's just not always like, if you look at the look on her face, like both of them, usually the King and Queens of Wands are a little bit more playful. These two aren't. These two are kind of serious, and they're kind of like, yeah, we mean business. Like, don't take us for fools here, because so I think this is like the energy that's coming through here. You don't want to be viewed as foolish. You don't want to be viewed as that, like with a harsher judgment, even though you are, you know, this is Gabriel blowing his horn. This is divinely guided. You're being watched over. You're being divinely guided. So your work should be rooted. Your work should be very inspired from you. Just a natural flow of it. And the underlying energy here is to bring it out with playfulness. So like, you know, bring it out with kind of this childlike quality. If this is something, a gift that you are always able to do. I am very strongly getting this is like, this may even be like really in tune to just a couple people here, you know, who listen to the channel, because it's like I said, I always say that the more you listen, the more I can tune into your energy, and then the reading will become more accurate to you. And I really think that you know, this was meant for somebody who's been listening, because it's like healer energy. It's like, the gift could be anything. This could be a gift that you are, you know, like a good mathematician. This could be a gift that you're a good gardener or a good baker, or you're whatever that is, Sag. You know, whatever it is for you. You're just something that like you love to do, but you're not getting enough recognition for doing it. But it's like, stop looking for the recognition and just do it the way you want to do it and have fun with it. And that will change the energy, and that will actually bring the recognition for it. All right, let's see what we got here. They all just dropped in my lap. Ay, 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 ay. The cards are going all over the place for this. Okay, so we have the Chariot, the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands. I'm actually going to just like put it here. And the Knight of Cups. So moving this forward may require some change. This Three of Swords is coming up there. We have 2 threes coming up here, which, and both like in like that I am kind of the third chakra coming through of your sense of self. Like I'm saying, that's where your inner child work takes place. It's third chakra, because that's what's forming to actually bring out this sense of playfulness and this sense of will. And I think these cards coming up, these threes coming up, is just about thinking out of the box a little bit and making changes to how you are perceiving certain things. And also using that chakra to clear it and then bring that gift forward. Here's this Knight bringing it forward, because if you bring that gift forward the way the energy is supposed to be and feeling good for you, so if you're expanding that kind of energy out, it's going to bring the gift forward. It's going to give you a lot more stability. So you'll be feeling more confident. You'll be feeling more stable, and this will change. You won't feel judged anymore. Let me put it this way. You won't care if people are judging you, because you'll just be happy. You'll be in this lighter state. And this is what Spirit is just trying to tell you. Lift yourself up and just be playful and do fun. Like, use in this work. In this work. Not playful for like, in your work. This is very, very, very clear that this is about work, and doing that, because then this recognition will come through automatically. Let's see what's under the deck. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you will end this cycle. And look, that's in third chakra. So like bring an ending to whatever this energy is that's coming through. And, you know, for me, it's just coming through as like this lack of, like this analysis paralysis. So this lack, there's like this cutoff here. There's this cutoff to your throat. So it's like, it can't get out. Like, it's not, like you're keeping it so down because you're so worried about what other people are going to think about it, that you're not, you know, this expression is not coming forward in the manner that it needs to be coming forward, in a very playful, inspired way as a gift for you and for other people. So that's really the message here that Spirit is trying to bring in. My joy is the greatest gift that I give to others. So once you're joyful, and here's the cup of love sending in the gift, but you have to get to that. So I think, like, you know, just coming into November, there's going to be, if you start doing some work around this is going to be something that will come to fruition, at least by the end of the month. By the end of the month, you'll start to see some benefit of that. You'll start to see that coming forward, like more. Why can't I think right now? It's Halloween. Doorbell keeps ringing. It's throwing me off a little bit. But you'll start to see this come more to fruition. You'll start to see this become reality. The stability of this, the recognition, the feeling more flow coming through your system that is like flowing out better, you know. So it's like the giving of this gift is getting easier. All right, let's see what Gaia has to say about this. Thinking of you, a loving thought, serendipity. We do have the Sun card there. And we do have the playfulness that's on the beach. I'm not sure. So somebody may be thinking of you and sending you loving thoughts and maybe trying to get you. So this may be very like ancestral, about a loved one who is supporting you right now. Like family or friend, somebody is thinking of you and trying to help you along with this process. Intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. You may need to connect with somebody in your past. Intuitive communication. If this is childlike energy that Spirit is trying to get you to move forward, this might be if your mom has passed, if a childhood friend has passed, if your dad has passed, somebody in your family, maybe a sibling that you were close to and that you played with. Yeah, this is about getting, opening the lines of communication with them. You know, you can go see a medium or something like that, might help you out with that. Or if you could just be quiet and listen, sometimes those messages will come through. Look for different types of communication that are coming through that may represent this for you as well. All right, so this is like a really nice message coming through, you guys. It's, like I said, it may be a little bit challenging. It may be something that you are not quite ready for, so it may take a little bit of time. Sometimes to find an energy like that, like playfulness, when it's like a serious thing like work, or, you know, sometimes when you get in that energy, you kind of get like stuck because, you know, it's just like, well, it's a responsibility, so I can't be that playful in it. But Spirit is actually calling for you to make it fun, so go have fun, Sag.